from a demon, and now we're here.
Excuse me?
I didn't know.
And who are you?
Sullivan? Hi.
Got my eye on you, Delvin. Everyone's got their eye on you.
No, I just let him go. He does his own thing. Why don't we let him go? We'll take care of it. He'll come running if it's like wrong. Made a mistake. So we're going to my house.
Okay, are we probably going to be waiting here for at least another 3 minutes?
I'll take the reduce until critted.
Okay. This has to be an awful chunk.
Do you want to give me anything?
Do you want to compel me to give you anything? That yes.
Yes.
You can no longer use a heavy weapon.
I don't need to. You have an extra?
I should have known that when Rob told me that she told you.
Told you what?
That he suggested that.
That was like before he suggested it.
I mean, if I
thought it would have been more ironic if you took the 2 hits.
I have to borrow a weapon. There's also all things on this mod.
It's still in tavern, I think. The red flag does not work with any other color, including white color.
Yeah. In that case, I'll just be like, my house. That's what I'm always terrified of doing that.
Will you please not? No, I'm doing it. Continue. Shut.
No, it's okay. I have Maya. Maya is my official ghetto girl.
Yeah. Maya's your anger translator.
Yes, Maya is my anger translator.
PvP by proxy.
I mean, honestly, that's how Maya and Soleil met, because she tells someone to address bar for me.
Yep.
Layla's knocking out of 6 feet to the left. I tried.
What'd you do?
I moved his knocking out of 6 feet to the left.
It would be gray. Oh, great. Yeah.
Well,
I was like, oh no, is it no? These are slightly tented for me, so that's why I missed them.
Very nice.
Yeah, Cade's skill is really cool. Yeah,
I got a billy club. Can open up a whole thing.
Did you do the thing? You did the thing.
Yeah.
You had to set me up with some good stuff that wouldn't like melt the fire.
No, it costs more than that because that counts as a fate.
Fair.
Okay.
We got an extra.
How many do you need?
I have.
I don't know what's happening on the slot. I don't know how many we may need.
These are highly respectable people who I will trust to honor the flag. Since Waylon appears to be adequately prepared.
I'm gonna let you don't know who may need it.
I don't have any pockets, so I'm going to tie it.
one for me and
I
I
don't
got a third
have any pockets. Stuff it in your bra.
I have a pocket too if you want to borrow it.
I got one in my cabin. So if I do, I'll just go put that on
I have
immediately
a
after.
mutant pin party. If anybody wants it, a mutant pin, I'm going to real fast. Does anybody have any armor?
Yeah, armor 3.
Taking his armor 3.
How much health do you have? Because pin's really good.
I already have pin 2.
I mean immune, like immune.
I have release. I can counter and release. What?
Can I have your immune thing?
You certainly may.
I got immune.
Otherwise, I only have 5 hits.
I got immune
because
fatigue.
I'm supposed to be in place.
What else? Well, go ahead and take the armor 3 then. That's fine.
Cool. Immune fatigue it is. Thank you.
Yeah, party rest in 30.
Nice.
Also, Lady Claudia's here.
Oh, yeah. William
took me to the
Barrel,
party.
first of Pillow.
Armor 3.
What friends too?
Okay, Christ Lord, break it first.
Both are good.
Yeah, both are good.
Only question: who on this mod has revive?
I have revive.
Yeah, take the
I have items with revive.
Who has it in build?
I have a
few
Oh my god, we have to revive it build?
I am the non-combatant. So, like,
So I have a few
well, no, I mean,
first
I'd like
survive, so
Brian,
if we're in a
non-combatant means I can't
situation
even
just
heal
like,
while there's a fight going on, right?
Well,
I can
prove
get
up before you die.
After all the monsters go away, I'll come back and get go ass.
most of my thing, okay, I've got some medicine, so only medicine people can do it. I do have the supply.
Here's the thing, if you all die, I will search your corpses and heal you.
Who has revive in class is what I should ask.
No one.
I have it.
Okay.
No one helpful. I have revive on the supply.
Wow. Damn.
Love you too, Gabe.
Sorry, my healing isn't through magic. Or my
Hold for narration.
Hold.
Gathered before an outhouse with your fellow Jastrians, the Leonine Mal returns. Though they are not alone, some may recognize the body of Sir Steers the Heartless, somewhat worse for wear. The corpse looks as though it has dragged itself across a fair distance.
That's cute. I came back. How did he come back? This is your chance to make good on your promise to return it. It's right there.
And who has just showed up with his body, or is it just the body?
It's the Leonine Mal.
Who is that? And why do you have this? What is your name? What are we calling you?
You may call me Marvis.
Marvis. Marvis, why do you have this? Yes, I'd like to know.
For your exact reaction, there's an object in Delvin's possession that can only be activated by strong emotions and auras, and Sir Steers shall be our key.
Interesting.
I'm not emotional.
That's effective.
Yeah.
You still have the
I
muffler?
didn't understand.
Huh?
You still have the muffler?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
It's in my house.
But it's
Oh, no.
like, he's very angry, apparently, is how I'm interpreting it. This guy has
If you would be so kind, Delvin.
Don't look.
As Delvin extends a finger to trace simply down the door of the outhouse, the door creaks open, and inside there appears to be a convoluted mirror maze. Stepping inside with everyone, they tap the mirror with their claw, and the reflective surface begins to spin and refract until you found yourselves in a quaint little study. A fire crackled in the fireplace, framed by a couple of large cushioned chairs. The walls were lined with books, and a small desk sat in an alcove towards the back. The study seemed to be lit with a radiant light that illuminated points of interest along with whatever you happen to be looking at.
Welcome to my house.
Is this where you were getting your lap down?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Right, don't touch anything.
Didn't know we had another library here.
You don't.
So, before we activate it, I assume it's the same place you left it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm going to shield it from watchful eyes.
Okay.
Where did you leave it? Where did you leave it? In the prison pocket? Huh? No, it's not in my prison pocket.
Field baleful phase and vanish. You are now phased and vanished and cannot leave that state.
Just him?
No, all
I
of
don't
you.
have enough arms.
And phase?
Yes.
Okay.
How do I...
Just, it'll be fine.
No, I'm just doing this with the arm. May I retrieve my cube?
Yes.
Okay. I do that. One of the bookshelves.
Now, if you would please reminisce on your good associates of the past, Sir Steers.
Yeah.
Feel free to do whatever is required to evoke the proper emotion.
There is more fire in the room than there was previously.
There are priceless things here.
And now they're on fire.
I honestly give no shit about that guy. That was not the emotional trigger for me.
As you reflect on the events of 3 years ago, the cube responds, emitting a series of sounds like the largest flock of geese to ever exist. Everything pulses still for a moment before the cube falls dormant again. Honk. Donketing.
Are we still here?
No, we're elsewhere now.
Okay.
Come along. The corpse is coming with us? No.
I'm bringing
the corpse with us with my telekinesis carry, because I gotta put it back in the grave. That is going to require you having one hand the entire time.
Fair. I'll take it.
All right.
What?
Waylon is now essentially voluntarily maimed
I have to give it
as he carries Sir Steer's body.
You should have just pushed it into their house. You could have left it. What if you carry it back to the graveyard? You could have retrieved it. I would have given it to you. I mean, I didn't say it wouldn't dance back. No. It's just gonna floss all the way to the graveyard. The worst part is if Steers is actually here, I would see him actually doing that for you.
He was on the schedule, but unfortunately he's not here. I would totally have grabbed Steers. Steers, I need you to be you.
Yep. I'm not used to this.
I remember the first time Malconian got Spanish.
This is how it works?
How do I do this? Put your hands up.
What? Hold for narration. Exiting the myriad, you find yourselves in Jastry. For a moment you might wonder if the cube had worked, but as you make your way into the shady corner, you see faces from the past. Traylord Maystan, Pel Karn, Marloff Fistru, Honkno, Dog, Bluck Blackhorn, Maya, Varian, and a very much alive Sir Steers the Heartless.
I see myself?
Yes. And Cade sees herself, and Selene sees herself, and Malconia sees himself.
Did you say we all see ourselves?
Yeah.
I think my other self is hiding right now.
It looks like from the back.
I have hope in my eyes.
This is still after you said
So
that.
he's full of...
Weird for me.
Still hope in my eyes.
The shady corner was bustling with business. Footsteps clamber back and forth and to the orders and revelry of the patrons of the tavern. Alone in the corner sits a traveler, smelling damp, seemingly always slightly in shadow.
Oh.
The revelry suddenly interrupted as several patrons look at the door. A frightened woman, well-dressed but disheveled, scans the room before her gaze comes across the rest of your past selves. Please, you must do something to save my husband. The other monsters of the past party. You can't see these people.
Something's happened to him.
3, 2, 1, play on.
I don't know. I just know that something terrible has happened.
Is anyone physically me?
No. No.
I walk up to Rain.
Very, very hard.
Can Rain notice me?
Where is
Oh, okay.
Well, I awoke from a dream.
I
No,
walk up to
it was
Marvis.
a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It was horrible beyond imagining. I saw him and he's these
Really?
pieces by creatures. I can't even describe how
What better way to find a watcher?
When I woke up, I felt
We do know this got us to his mansion the first time. How
he said
was
if
it
anything
being
ever happened
Rain?
to him to come to Jastry, that they would help, that
Fun?
they may be the
Easy?
only
It's alright. No different than being anyone else. Nobody
Smell,
asked
though.
many
That smell,
questions.
though, that smell.
come to Jastry several times before. Now
I remember
that
sees
how
Malconius
he
walk up
knows
to Rain.
I don't know how, but it will help.
I see his color of his eyes gold. Yep. Okay.
Not everyone's as observant as you, Malconia.
I look for it. It thinks him off.
That's all I know.
I think there was also a DJ-shaped NPC there, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that was in the corner that was smelling musty.
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah, I just want some right now to see if you can see me.
No.
Can't.
I think it's Leo now is here with us as well.
We'll see how this mask here doesn't make you look any more
Yeah,
beautiful.
now
I'll
right
see
here.
what the use of me wearing this would be. So here. Here. Here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to do a save on.
Ah, I guess. Yeah, sure. If we have to, yeah.
Hold for narration.
Holding.
As some of your past selves continue examining the mask fragment, the stranger in the corner sits up. He smells like damp, like he's been out in the rain, and always seems to be slightly in shadow. As they hold the mask fragment up to the door of the shady corner, nothing seems to happen. Moving it around some, the lock actually changes shape to allow them to insert the fragment. Immediately, the sounds of the street outside the shady corner that had been coming through the doorway cease. The other patrons of the shady corner watch, but otherwise the tavern is unchanged. As the party of Jastrians from the past passes to the door, your Leonine companion looks to you. There's our opportunity.
There's our opportunity. Who wants to go to a very special mansion?
Thank you.
I do.
How special of it?
Okay,
Oh,
what am I
most
doing?
Beyond your
special.
expectations. Oh.
No.
I'm gonna do a lot of
We're going to visit my old friend Sweetwater?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I will be saying that a lot.
A watcher from the beach.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
He watches the other watchers. That's
A washing watcher.
Oh, right in the thing.
He watches the watcher.
Get there.
all right then.
Alright,
Been
we
here
follow.
before. Let's go.
Okay, players take like 20 steps that way.
You do the hard work.
Alright, everybody at the first card in this one. You remember everything?
We'll say yes.
This is the one where you can phase by phase by flying, and you can carry, subdued, and down players. You do a 3 count to pick them up, then you phase, and it's count down from 10. You can be interrupted. If they can reach them, yeah.
What kind of sounds?
Horrible, beyond sounds, things beyond imagining. You mass of tentacles and eyes and gnashing teeth and livers and rocks and...
Lappy with my liver. The sounds of their parents' sex life.
I have some Marvis. Yes.
Marvis, why do we need that free one?
Because my cube.
Hold for narration.
Hold.
You pass through the door of the shady corner, but on the other side is not Jastry. Across a darkened courtyard, beyond the small gardens and fountain, you can make out a mansion. While certainly a grand manor, it seems like something you'd expect to see in Trinketshire. The exterior not a continuous style, like the builder couldn't decide what it should be, what it should look like, and kept changing their mind along the way. And most likely, once full of life, it's now practically derelict and obviously unoccupied for some time. Play on.
What happened last time we were here?
We bought sports, we bought a bunch of stuff. It was really bad that I don't recall a lot of. It was a bad time. I don't remember.
Maybe it's different this time. Any suggestions of what we need to be doing now? Following along until we use our... I mean, I'm just going to call them free water. I'm not playing by this game.
As you look around, you realize that besides the mansion before you, there's absolutely nothing else. There's quite literally nothing outside the courtyard in the mansion. No buildings, no rolling hills, no forest, not even any stars in the darkness that await just outside the courtyard, as if it were an island floating adrift in the void. Nearby, from the impenetrable darkness that surrounds you, you suddenly hear echoes of unimaginable things drawing closer. The entrance to the manor is in a Welsh style, though abruptly flanked by dwarven stoneworks on one side and Jomflam plantation style on the other. The party from the past is gathering near the door.
We should probably be following them.
Inside.
Well, they can't see us or anything, so yeah, let's get right up with
Inspect secret on door.
Give me a number.
3.
What are you looking for?
Password, way to open the
No,
thing.
this is the Beyond, Cedar. This is Free Water's mansion.
We're just walking through.
Don't overthink it.
Oh, just go inside.
Go inside.
Just go inside. Okay.
I walk in and just open that
Oh.
door. Well,
As you start to cross the courtyard, the party from the past enters the mansion. Looming out of the darkness, unfathomable creatures descend into the courtyard, a multitude of shifting tentacles and limbs, a shapeless mass of eyes and mouths. I'm going to be the door over there.
you can do the door over there?
So hang on a second. I'll call play on. Not anymore. Monsters ready? Players ready? 3, 2, 1, play on!
First point 20.
Sorry. Door opens, yeah.
Alright, walking through.
I don't know my cards well enough.
Oh, okay. You gotta wait until everyone's near you.
No, I didn't hear.
Let's fight them. Meltonia special means you wait until everyone's there. We go as a team. I did the first point. What happened?
Someone go and help!
Meltonia, come on.
Really? Really? That's how it's gonna be.
I can't use my weapon.
Slender, you gotta do something about that.
Look, I took
Hold on,
him
hold on. Hold on. Renew limb.
Okay.
Wait, using
On.
1, using 2, using 3, renew limb.
Give me a number.
8.
Okay. Alright, go.
You are not sure.
Where's Elaine?
They said she's gone. Like, she's not there
Oh!
Yes!
Shit!
That was quick.
The rest of you made it inside the mansion.
No, I guess I need to.
Brian.
I'm so mad at myself right now.
Don't be mad at anybody from Maconia. Blinking way ahead of the party.
Yeah, we lost our party. We lost our revive.
Did no one else walk after being blinked?
I didn't know what you were doing.
Your blink didn't hit anybody but me.
And me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just glued to Malcolm.
You were way in front of everybody. Situational awareness, Maconia.
I was up front. I'm the shield.
Bye.
Get behind me. I do this thing. Alright, well, I just burned a bunch of back.
Yeah.
Okay. If we got some rest this foyer, I would like to.
Okay.
True.
I'm going to read narration, but you can keep resting.
Okay.
Standing in the entrance of the mansion, you notice is very ornately decorated. Gaudy drapery hangs limply around every window. The chandelier looks as though it hasn't been lit in years, and there is a thick coat of dust on every surface. Across the foyer and the entrance is the entrance to an endless hallway lined with doors. As you move further into the foyer, the chandelier lights itself, illuminating a long empty room. You notice paintings covering the walls, all depicting what you can only assume is the same figure. The face of every painting has been ripped out, but they all show a man wearing a red vest, a bowler hat, and a frilly shirt. In the distance, from outside, you hear echoes of unimaginable things drawing closer.
We don't like that.
Can I please have a second to take a minute?
Rush my cover.
It has been a very long time since I've played, and I have leveled up like 4 times since then.
We should continue
Yeah.
and not trip moment. I don't want to get the Gluck Gluck 9000 from whatever's back there.
That's not the happy eating slurping sound.
That's a fucking Hoover.
If we was a peach.
I'm a delicious pizza.
I remember it.
I love how it's like you were much more like
Medicine?
much more invested in remembering the pizza than you were remembering your mother's face.
I got my priorities.
Is there a clear exit to this room?
There's an endless hallway.
Fuck.
There's the door you came through. There's some windows.
Let's start
What did
walking
we
down the
do
hallway.
here? I feel like probably one of these paintings is a door. It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
inspect secret on the painting.
Okay, give me a number.
6.
I will assist.
Huh?
I will assist. I will look on other paintings. We'll go 4.
There's a painting.
Cool. Just
The
painting.
face ripped out. That there's a painting, and that there's a painting, and that's their painting, and that's their painting, and that's their painting, and that's their painting. And that might be the same painting as the first one.
Free water.
Statue in here?
What's that?
I feel like there's a fiend statue in here. Is that still in here?
Not in this room.
Okay, then I didn't say that. Do we have the mask?
No.
The other group has it.
The other group has it.
Which way did they go?
Down that hallway.
Oh, well then yeah, go down the hallway.
Let's follow it. Y'all selves from here, but.
Emerging from one of the doors in the hallway, you see Thera. Surprisingly, she also sees you. Somewhat singed, she composes herself and approaches you.
Who?
Thera, the woman from the past you saw before.
Oh, the NPC, right?
The wife of Freewater.
What?
The wife of Freewater. Sorry, not Syra, Guiltleaf.
Oh.
Thera.
I was like,
This is a really
Not my
good
niece.
situation.
I waved and said, hey. Good to see you again.
How did you get back out here? Is the dragon defeated?
We're not dragons.
No, we'll defeat Scorch shortly back then. This is now.
We're from the future.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see. That was past you, your present, future you,
Yeah,
and
some
have
version of me.
come here.
Looking for your husband.
Oh, okay. So, the you I just met isn't you. Now I sound like Freewater when he tries to explain things. Well, if you want to see him, you'll need to help him first.
Okay.
so should we just wait for past us to do the work and then swoop in and take the glory?
I think that we need to.
Well,
past stuff
much
before
like
we
your
get
past
to the
selves,
next
you probably shouldn't meet them. Freewater says that only confuses things. Something about fixed points in time, timelines being out of sync, memories locked away, or some such thing. I'm afraid he's the expert on these things, not me.
I know a dwarf that should be here.
Alright, so.
Come on, I can open one of the doors, though.
Right, we found him by putting together all the pieces of math that we found in the different chambers. We were fighting the different past evils. So it's not really something that we can help
We already did it, so they have to do it.
They have to do that.
Well, I can open a door.
While
Let's
they're,
do that.
While they're doing that part, we can use that as a distraction to go do our part now.
Yeah.
Which is find the person that they're looking for already
Yes.
and actually found.
But they're gonna ask different questions than we're probably gonna ask.
Did you find the person the first time you came through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were they in good condition?
Is Freewater ever in good condition?
No.
Hold for narration.
Oh.
Suddenly, an unfathomable creature smashes through the window, a multitude of shifting tentacles and limbs, a shapeless mass of eyes and mouths. Sierra rushes to the Hall of Doors and begins performing a ritual. I'm going to go over there again.
Just get to you?
Well, you have to get over there and keep me from, having an interrupted ritual, but...
No one can actually gather around Marconius this time. Yeah.
Monsters ready!
Always.
Players ready!
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play on!
I mean, we gotta protect. We can't just.
Yeah, she's on the other side. Yeah, but she's all the way over there.
Oh.
There's other ones. You can walk, too.
I'm bringing.
We don't always have to do that.
20.
Was that 20?
That was 20 for me.
Rituals.